Hey guys, Harper here. I was just doing my usual browsing today, you know, general lazy Saturday. Didn't even intend to upload anything. In fact, I'll probably upload this on the Monday. I was made aware of a certain SAMP server by one of my Steam friends. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description for you to check it out. It's called Bone County Roleplay, and I had a look at the website, and it looks like it's a copy of FCRP, which, you know, I was a staff member of for quite a few months before it was taken down for disclosed reasons. I'm not sure if it's coming back, but anyway, what I found hilarious was this guy here, Nicholas Harper. He's taken the second portion of my old name from FCRP and the first portion of Nikolai's name from FCRP. So, and it looks like it's a lot of players that used to play on FCRP, so this is going to be interesting when I go with my original name. And we're going to go in now and we're going to see how it goes. Alright, so here we go, loading up the server. Let's see if their login screen is the same. That's different. Indeed it is. Okay, we're finally in. Had a bit of trouble with my account there. As in putting in the wrong password because I made a rush one, because I just want to test this out. So we put an S at the end of my name. We put in a random age. This sort of looks like a Godfather edit, and apparently I'm a fat black guy now. Alright, so we're in. The street doesn't look the same, but I swear I've seen this script somewhere before actually. I mean, when I was on the login page I could see the support log, which I'm guessing is meant to be for admins only. See, there we go, there's the first one. That's Nicholas Harper, that's the guy I was talking about. I saw on the player screen. Okay, the club down there is the same. That's obviously, that wasn't in FCRP. And you can see support chat, which I don't know if that's meant to be a newbie chat. Apparently I'm a level 1, I've been playing for like 30 seconds. I don't know what that's meant to be. Is that the hospital over there? That's the hospital. The fire station's here. The fire station's here. The garage doors are going through the ground actually. It's kind of a fail on the mapping, but I can only just fit under there. If you could go in there, of course. The hell's that? Oh god. Oh crap, wrong button. Pizza Jobs there. I don't even know who Nicholas Harper is. He's obviously a player from FCRP. This is meant to be a bank. What is this? Is that even textured? Press C to enter. That's my crouch button. The hell is this? It's like a something. I can make out Nicholas Harper again. Blood stain. Oh, he was obviously shot. University work, I think it was. Sorry about that. Anyway. Okay, so here we go. I've just had a quick run through. I looked at the club. It's got the same interior as FCRP, but that's to be expected because San Andreas only has one club. We've got some cars here actually. Let's see if we can drive one of these. Registered to the state. Here we go. I don't have my controller in, so I'm going to have to use keyboard. How do we turn the lights on? Seatbelts on. There we go. Ooh, it's the 5-0. Still got my car mods from FCRP. What's he doing? Where's my horn button? Oh, it's the wrong button. Wrong button. I think it's H, isn't it? Well, the SD's not the same. They've got the library building, I think. They seem to like the Rangers for some reason. Not even sure what that's meant to be. Is that meant to be a car dealership? What the hell is that? Let's go have a look at that. Oh dear. Oh, that's my old horn. This looks like a mechanic's place or something. Alright, there's a few places I need to check, see if it's the same. Oh my god. That would be RS Hall if I'm not mistaken. Loading bay. Can we go inside? God, it's confusing. I've just been given admin. Oh no, he's taking it away. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can respond to him. What's his ID? Oh. I'm being followed by that cop. Oh dear. He's gonna pull me over for not having a license, I just know it. Right. Yeah, you're following me, I see you. Right, anyway. What is this? What is this? Why would you have houses down here? It doesn't even... Let's go check if they got, the PCMA. I'm not sure if I should call this a clone. I mean, it's set in the same area, but the mapping seems to be unique. I don't even want to know what that is down there. What? My seatbelt's on. There you go. Don't know why that turned off. Alright, this looks to be the BCMA. Right, let's follow the road round. Yep, BCMA, right there, same name as well. And thank you for that, you moron. The mapping's different, but it's got the same name. I don't know what this guy's doing. Let's just get away from him. They got the same hangars that we had in the last few weeks even of FCRP's life. Where else can we check? There's that cop again. He's gonna pull me over for damage. I know it is. I know he is. Well, at least that's what I would have done. Oh, random day change. Do I still have ELM? I do not. He is waiting for me to do something wrong. There he is. Sigh. Here we go. What should we do? Should we run or should we comply? Ben Humphrey's engine. Okay. Might have to cut this bit out. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, you don't have your license. Oh, that's okay. You can freely go. Don't tell me that bike's got an MDC. Bikes do not have computers. We'll go with it. Oh, God. Oh, come on. What is that guy doing on the airport? I don't know if you can see that, but it's like if you look at the snake farm building and the little crest of the hill, he's behind it. He keeps jumping or something. You know what, I'm gonna go get another drink. Okay, here we go. Did you take the US test too? Checking the place out. A pleasure to pull you over. I'm glad. Apparently he wants Nikolai here as well. Yep. Ben Humphreys. That name does ring a bell. Can't remember exactly where. Austin Raptor. Oh, God. I sort of expected this, though, choosing this name. That's kind of the whole reason I'm doing this. See how recognised we are. Austin Raptor. I remember that guy. They must be going crazy on TeamSpeak right now. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I wonder if he'll let me drive off. So, let's do a quick rundown of what's happened so far. I've been contacted by 2 admins asking if it's me. I said yes. I've been given admin and then taken away. I'm apparently going to be put into the SD as a lieutenant. Although I don't think I'll be coming back. I think the only time I'll ever come back to Samp is if and when Fort Carson comes back, which I'm sure it will eventually soon. I've also been told it's a pleasure to pull me over. And feelings mutual. Oh, speed camera. It's one thing we never had in Fort Carson. We need to push. I tried pushing for it. It's a speed camera. And where else can we look? We've looked in the town. He must have driven off road. Is that a... Nope, that's been left there. Let's go down here. Oh, they do have the sheriff cars. That is the SFPD, I think. So if we go up, if we just turn around, you should be able to see that. It says Patrol Supervisor. This is the pack I made while the server was offline, and obviously it didn't come back up. I did make a whole pack. I mean, you can still have them. The file is still alive on lspdfr.com. If anyone wants it, there's a car for, well, every police car really. There's also an auxiliary unit that we never got to use. The fuck is that? God, that's the town hall. Let's see what this looks like actually. This is generic interior. I haven't mapped it off either, so if I'm correct, I can go in here. Yep. Here I am. Okay, so that's not the same. Let's go check out the SD. They're obsessed with fountains on this. That's like the 5th one I've seen. Okay, this looks like 24/7. What the hell is this? It's custom mapped completely. Okay, that's obviously the service point. Faction locker is right here. Can I log in? No. Damn. Jail. Okay. How do I exit? There you go. Press C. My crouch button. Kind of feel like I'm going through a cat flap and not an actual door. There's the petrol station. I'm not sure where else to go. I think we've checked out all the major ones. The hell is that meant to be? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bloody food storage tray. Okay, I'm done. I can't play that. Okay, so that was Bone County Roleplay. General thoughts on that is... you can tell it's a lot of players from FCRP that have tried to keep us going. Keep the name going. The mapping's... yeah, the mapping's alright, but... I think the fact I was given admin because of my past... I was promised SD, and I was pulled over by the SD, in fact, and they said it was a pleasure to pull me over, but like I said, the feeling's mutual on that. So the fact that there's a Nicholas Harper on there, I think that just defies the server, really, and defies the person as a whole, whoever that is. I've got my suspicions, but I won't say any names. I think that's all. If you know of any more FCRP clones or anything like that, post the IP in the comments or send me a message on Twitter. Twitter's probably better, as YouTube doesn't like websites or IPs in the comment section. and I'll try and make a video on it when I get round to it. For the status of FCRP, like it was said in the end of the line post, I'm not sure if it's coming back. It probably is. A few months later down the line, probably. With a new script, but don't take that as my official word. That's just my viewpoint on things. I'm talking to old staff members.